If a literal gorilla appeared on a patient's lung scan, do you think an expert radiologist would notice it? You'd probably say, of course. I mean, radiologists spend decades training their eyes to notice the tiniest abnormalities. But cognitive scientists put this to the test, and the results shocked the medical world. To understand the experiment, you first have to understand how CT scans work. A single X-ray gives you a flat 2D image, but organs have depth. To capture the 3D nature of our organs, the CT scanner takes hundreds of cross-sectional X-ray pictures as it moves down your body. So think of each layer of a picture that a CT scan takes is like slicing a loaf of bread, where each slice is a thin layer of tissue, just millimeters thick. To read a scan, a doctor has to comb through dozens, if not hundreds, of these slices, stacking them mentally in 3D to search for any tiny white abnormalities that could be cancerous nodules. Okay, so now let's talk about the experiment. In 2013, researchers inserted a tiny image of a gorilla shrugging its shoulders into the lung tissue of a CT scan across 5 consecutive slices. Now, this gorilla was roughly 48 times larger than an average tumor. Then they gave the CT scan to 24 board-certified radiologists and asked them to search for nodules. The result? 83% of radiologists missed the gorilla completely. That's 20 out of 24 radiologists who didn't see the gorilla. And eye tracking data revealed something even crazier. 60% of those who missed it looked at the gorilla directly for over half a second. So their eyes recorded the pixels, but their conscious mind ignored it completely. So was this just a quirk of expert brain wiring? They checked for that in experiment 2. Ran experiment 2 on non-experts. So just regular people who were given a 10-minute crash course on how to identify lung nodules. This time, 100% of the participants didn't see the gorilla. Because the non-experts were struggling so hard to learn the primary task, their cognitive workload was at capacity. Like the experts, most of the non-experts never even fixated their eyes on the gorilla. Now, you might ask, was the gorilla hidden or maybe just too faint to see? That was answered in experiment 3. Researchers played the scan for non-experts, but this time explicitly said, "Tell us if you see a gorilla." Told what to look for, participants found the gorilla 100% of the time, even when the image scrolled past at high speeds. The gorilla wasn't invisible. This failure was entirely cognitive. A series of experiments proved that looking is not the same thing as seeing. Experts search, their brains create a strict filter